Video, my name is MVXCCZ, and in this video we are doing another Ciaran's Crazy World tutorial. And in this video we are going to be building the Flower Florist version 2, which is going to go right here next to the greenhouse. Again, path's still not updated. I still need to do some updates in this world. Let's just get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab some materials. We're going to need oak logs, I think it is. We're going to need glowstone. Actually, before we grab glowstone, I'm going to grab jungle leaves. We're going to grab glowstone. They're the main blocks. We're going to grab... what else do I need? Walls. We need some mossy cobblestone wool. We need flowers, which I'm going to grab the flowers later. I need... is there anything else I need for now? No, water and torches. So I'm going to grab all that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to mark out where to actually build this building. So I'm going to find the middle of the path leading into the building. We're going to go to X319 and Z57, which is going to be here. I'm going to break out this glass, and we're going to place one glowstone below it. I know that seems weird, but that's what you want to do. We want to go to the left and right and do that exact same thing. We're going to bring this forward a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to break all this out and do the glowstone. Like this. This is one of those details I really don't want to forget. On top of the glowstone, we're going to place jungle leaves, like this. And now what we're going to do, inside the jungle leaves, we're going to place water. Just like this. So now that's done, we can start doing the walls around this thing. I want to get the walls done before we do the pattern on the floor, because these leaves go in a pattern, but I really want to get the walls done. So what we're going to do is, next to these 3 leaves, to the left and right, we're going to place 3 glowstone, or mine out 3 blocks of grass, and place 3 glowstone. We're going to go to the left for a total of 2, 3, 4, 5. That's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leaving us 2 blocks away from the greenhouse. We're going to go forward that direction, a total of 10. We already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and I'm going to have to do a cutscene. I just did a cutscene because I had some people come upstairs and I didn't want to be disturbed. My mum, my 2-year-old brother came upstairs. I think my 2-year-old brother I don't think did. Never mind, just my mum. I didn't want to be disturbed because she was on a call as well, so I didn't want all that in the video, so I did a cutscene. And as you can see here, while we were gone, I updated all the paths. So obviously there's some more paths that need to be built at in a later video. We'll worry about those paths when that time comes. I actually want to update these stairs real quick. So basically the paths are an alternating pattern of birch planks and smooth red sandstone. So I'm going to go to the front of the house and I'm going to show you how to update it. Basically, go in front of the doors on the front of the house, go to the left side, so you should be at 280, 63 or 64 depending on what version you're on, and 76, and make that one a birch. To the right of that, do a smooth red sandstone, and then from there it's just simply the alternating pattern of birch and smooth red sandstone. Just change out every path we've done, what's grass path to be the alternating pattern, including all the stairs and up there. Those stairs are fine, but anything that was like oak stairs and grass path, just change out to now be the alternating pattern. As you can see, I've already done. So let's get back to actually building the Sell a Flower Florist part version 2. So what I did was I added these glowstones on, and I was explaining how to do this before I got interrupted. So on each side of these leaves, that are left and right, you want to add 3 glowstone, and then you want to go to the left or the right depending what direction you're going. We're going to the left, so towards the greenhouse, for a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes it a total of 2 blocks away from the greenhouse. And then you want this glowstone extended that direction, a total of 10. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you want to do that exact same thing over here. And then on top of all the glowstone, just place a mossy cobblestone wall. Oops. Like this. And then that's that done. I think they're all the mossy cobblestone walls we're actually going to need for this video. So I'm just finding my picture up, because I know there's torches that we need to add on. So if we go to the front of the florist or the garden, there's going to be a torch here and here. Then there's also going to be one here and here. And that appears to be the only torches, and there's one here and here. So that's where the torches go. They appear to be the only torches on the actual... No, they're not apparently. Let me just see if I've got a better picture of that. Yes, I do. Okay, no, it was another torch I could see. There's a torch about here, I think it is. So, just add that in. Now what we can do is we can start doing the pattern with the leaves. And what we want to do is go 1 block away from these walls on the inside of the garden. And we want to start making a pattern that we need to break out 3 grass and add the glowstone in, of course. Add 3 leaves, put water in. So 3 on the left of these, this 3 wide path and 10 long path, I think it was. 3 wide, 10 long, I think it is. I'm not too sure on that. And then we want to extend these leaves all the way out until we get to 1 block away from the building. So, in line with the second wall, what goes 10 blocks long. If that makes any sense. Basically, this needs to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do that over here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add the glowstone in. Add the leaves on. Then add the water in it. Like that. Oops. Okay. Now we've got that, let's start building the actual building, because that's going to really help us out. So, the building's all built out of oak logs. What we're going to do is right next to this wall here, we're going to place 1 oak log. Nice and easy so far. And I've got to find the right picture for this. Then we want to extend it going that direction for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the thing is, we want 3 sideways logs like this, and then 1 log facing towards the sky, and then that makes us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to do 3 diagonal, I think it is. Yep, 3 diagonal 1, 2, 3. Just normal logs going facing the sky. Then add a fourth one. In between that we want 3 sideways logs. A normal right side up log. 3 diagonals. 1 right side up log. And then 3 sideways like that. And that connects up. So now we can do the front of this building. So I realised I didn't get a very good picture of. So right here next to this right side up log, we want to add 3 sideways, 1 right side up, and the same over here. I think that's right. Is that right? Actually, no, make that 2 sideways logs. And then we go diagonal 1 with 1 right side up. Then diagonal 1, 1 right side up again, like that. And then we're going to start building this up. So we're going to do the corners first, and they go a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And then these ones here as well. Although this one only goes 4 on this side. And this one here only goes 4 as well. Put sideways logs like that. Build this one up a total of 3. Then put a sideways log there. And I'll be back in just 1 minute. Alright guys, I'm back, and moving back where we left off. So add this little sideways log in above the door, and then everywhere where we've built up these 5 block high areas, just fill it in with or connect it up with sideways logs like this. The same here, and that's done. So moving on to the front, what we're going to do in these 3x2 areas, we're going to add jungle leaves like that. On these sides over here where we've got 3x3, we're going to add jungle leaves. Same over here on the back, and then that same thing on that other side over there. Now there's it's a bit different for these diagonal bits. What we're going to do is we're going to add 3 blocks of jungle leaves on top of the diagonals, then 3 diagonal right side up logs on top. So that is now like that. We can connect this up here as well. So there you go, that's now pretty much the walls done for the building. What we need to do now is this entire ceiling, fill it in with jungle leaves. Like this. The entire ceiling is just jungle leaves. No glowstone or water on these ones. And there you go. That is now about done. So what we can do next is let's see, I need my picture. I think I'm going to add torches on next. So we're going to go to the front and we're going to go right to this block here above the door. We're going to place a torch. We're then going to go on all of these right side up blocks up here on the roof. And we're going to add a torch. And if I can find my picture for the roof. There it is. You've got one here and over here. And then you've got one in the middle of the diagonals here and here. And then one here and here on the back. So just a quick view from above. That's the torches on the roof. That's the torch above the door. And then there's a oak sign right above the door. What says sell a flower florist version or V2. I'm going to add that on. But sell a flower is on the second line. And everything is capitalized. S is capitalized, A is capitalized, F is capitalized. Florist is on the third line, along with V2. And F is capitalized and V is capitalized as well. So there you go. That's the sell a flower florist V2 sign right above the door. So, I think I'm now going to start working on the garden, and we're going to do the flowers next, I think. So these flowers are I'm going to start on the, if we go into the garden, go to the right hand side, I'm going to start so my back is facing the aquatic aquarium. So we're going to grab, what do you call it, flowers. We're going to grab a rose bush. We're going to grab lilac. We're going to grab peony. We're going to grab cornflower. We're going to grab white tulip. We're going to grab red tulip, orange tulip and pink tulip. And that will be good for now. So, let's actually start with facing the aquatic aquarium. So we need to start off with, in this corner here, towards the front of the garden, we're gonna, actually we also need to grab sunflowers. Okay, so we're not gonna start where I said we're gonna start. We're gonna face towards the Reader Booker Library and the Ultimate Farm. And we're gonna place sunflowers here. Then we're gonna face the aquatic aquarium, place 3 rose bushes. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 lilacs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's going to be peonies right here. 3 of those. And then we can start with the actual tulips, which I just got to remember what goes where. Let's see what. I think it goes on this side here, closest to the rose bushes. We're gonna do orange, 2 orange, 2 pink. There are some more flowers that I don't have currently in my HUD bar. On this side, closest to the jungle leaves here, the 3 block long path, we're gonna do 2 red and 2 white. If we now face towards the greenhouse, to the right of the white tulips, we're going to place 2 cornflowers. And to the right of the pink tulips, we're going to place a lily of the valleys, like that. Moving on to this side over here. So if we come in and go to the left, I'm going to be facing, so my back's towards the greenhouse. And I'm going to need to grab some new flowers, which we will need poppies, dandelions, alliums, oxeye daisy, the Azza bluette. Is that a blue orchid? Let me just check that. Blue orchid, That's an as a bluette, you idiot. Rosebush, lilac, and peonies. So, oh, and also we're going to need the sunflowers. I'll just quickly grab those back. What can I get rid of? I'm going to get rid of the peonies for now. Sunflowers are going to go in the same place. Rose bushes are going to go in the same place. Lilacs are going to go in the same place. Actually, are they lilacs on this side? I think they are, but they might be peonies all the way along. One thing I have noticed on this side there is 4 rose bushes though. And I actually can't tell whether or not these are lilacs or peonies on this side. Yeah, no, they're lilacs, right. And then I need to grab the peonies again. So there's 4 rose bushes, 3 lilacs on this side, which is kind of odd. I don't know why it's not the same. Now, I do have a most up-to-date version, as Ciaran was in my main world yesterday, and he went through and updated a bunch of stuff. And this was one of the things he updated for me. So I can confirm this is up-to-date version of his Florist. Alright, now over here we want 2 poppies, 2 alliums, 2 oxeye daisies. Then here we want 2 dandelions, 2 blue orchids, 2 azure bluettes. And that is the garden done. So I'm going to give you a view from above real quick. Give you a view from the sides. And then this side. Again, there should be glowstone underneath all the leaves, and then just place the water inside the leaves. Although I believe if you're on Xbox One Edition and... well, not I believe, but if you're on Xbox One Edition, not Bedrock, or Nintendo Switch Edition, not the Bedrock Edition, you will not be able to do that. So, I don't really know how you guys want to get around that on the Xbox One Edition and the Nintendo Switch Edition. Now we can... are there torches on the outside actually, is what I want to check. No, there's no more torches on the outside. Right, that is good. Right, we can now move on to the inside. And what we are going to do is we are going to place a right side up block underneath the door, which I need to build some stuff up with then. And I think I'm just going to quickly empty my inventory and grab some new stuff. So I'm going to need oak logs again. I need glowstone. I need jungle leaves actually before we grab glowstone. Glowstone and water. Along with some chests, some item frames and some flowers, what we will grab later, and some torches. There's only 1 torch and it goes right here above the door, is it? Let me just quickly check that. Yeah, it goes right there above the door. And is that definitely a sideways log? That looks like a sideways log above the door. I wanted to check that. So what we're going to do is we're going to destroy this entire floor, and then we're going to make it go down 1 lower as well. Half of it is already water. So that helps, we don't have to dig as much out as I thought. So let's break out this sand, we can place the glowstone down in the water level. Now, there was actually, I believe we ended up changing the dirt out to something. I believe we changed this dirt out to something in the video. I can't remember though, it was a while ago since we recorded that video, which yes, I was in it, as you guys could probably tell, if you've seen it. It's been a little while since we recorded that though, so I don't exactly remember if we changed all that dirt out. Although I want to say we did. Okay, I might have to go back, do a cutscene, watch the video, and just see if we did do any of that in a minute. Let me just see if you can see it through the leaves. That's the thing. If you can see it through the leaves, then I'm going to say, yeah, we changed it out. I don't exactly remember if we changed out in the video. I'm sorry that I don't have a good memory of that. Like, can you see it when you've got the water in there? You can just about see the dirt. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little cutscene, and then I'm going to see if we change that out to anything, and I'll see you guys in just one.
Won't you please make the place go crazy?